everyone, it's Shelley from Healthy Solutions Spice Blends. I'd like to welcome you to my kitchen and thank you for joining me on Let's Cook Together. So in spite of the weather here in New Hampshire, it's a whopping 62 degrees here at the seacoast, corn on the cob will be here soon and it will be local for us. For many of you, it's probably already local. I know we'll be getting it to our farm stands soon from Florida and other southern states. So if you have local corn, obviously it's best and tastes best to serve it, make it and serve it the day that you get it. That's not always the case. I was actually able to pick up a couple of ears of corn at our local supermarket, and it looks surprisingly good for probably being a few days old. Anyway, what I'd like to share with you today is some of the different ways to make corn on the cob that are very simple and easy, as well as a special treat as far as making it just taste amazing. So there are lots of different ways to make corn on the cob. Okay, you can boil it, you can pressure cook it, you can steam it, you can make it in your oven, you can do it in the microwave, you can even put it on your grill outside. My favorite way of doing it is a combination of boiling and steaming. So what I've done is I have a not very deep pot here, so it's not like a spaghetti pot. And I'm going to turn the heat on just to get this water boiling here. Hopefully. There we go. Okay. What I've done is you want to obviously peel the corn. And I'm going to put it right into the water. A really good trick for getting your corn to be extra sweet, especially if it's a day or two old, is to add some milk. I'm just going to add a little bit of milk. Whatever milk you've got at home, I happen to have had the 1% milk, so skim milk, whole milk, it all will work the same. So as you can see, it's going to turn the water a little bit creamy, and my water is just starting to boil. What I'm going to do is once this comes to a complete boil, I'm going to actually turn off the heat. So here, let me just show you what it's doing right now. So it is boiling. I think you can see that. I'm going to cover it. I'm going to turn it off, and I'm going to let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes. Now, if you're not ready to eat in 10 to 15 minutes, that's fine. I can sit here for 20 minutes. I've left it for 30 minutes. It still tastes delicious. So let's say you don't want to do it this way. You want to stick it into your oven instead. So what you could do in your oven is you obviously shuck the corn, peel it, preheat your oven to 375 degrees, take each ear of corn, stick it in some foil, add some olive oil. I'm going to have you add a very special spice blend because that's our flavor treat for today. And see where you go from there. And then just cook it for 30 minutes, take it out, and you have got delicious corn. So here's what we're going to do. So I've got one here that I just put in and one that has been steaming for quite a while. I'm going to take it out, put it on a plate, and I'm sure you're used to me saying that our spice blends are very versatile, and our seafood rub isn't necessarily for seafood all the time. This is probably my most favorite way to use it that's not on seafood. I'll share with you another time my very favorite. So what I'm going to do is I've got the bottle open, putting some oil. This is olive oil. You could use butter if you want. Olive oil is what I prefer. I'm going to add some spice blend. I added about a teaspoon to about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. As you can see, it mixes up and it makes a nice sauce. Then I'm going to take my brush. I'm going to brush it on the corn. Be careful because the corn's a little hot. Okay, you want to brush it on all sides. And then what you're going to use, I'm using some queso fresco cheese. What I like about it is it crumbles very much like feta cheese does. So it's really kind of nice. Here it is all crumpled up. I'm going to take some of that, sprinkle it over the top. Give it a minute to melt. And there you go. Perfect corn on the cob. So I hope you enjoy this. We've got this recipe and many, many others on our website. I did want to tell you corn on the cob. A lot of people on a low carb diet don't want to eat corn on the cob. It does tend to be high in carbs, but they're not bad carbs. But as far as calories go, I've got some corn nutrition facts for you. An ear of corn, an average ear of corn has just 88 calories. It has 2 grams of fiber and 3.3 grams of protein. So there is some good news there. So I hope you enjoy this recipe. I hope you enjoy our others. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, and other social media. Hope to see you again soon. Thanks. Bye.